guys, we are going to be talking about direct object pronouns. So probably in English, you don't even know what a direct object is, so we're going to talk about that first. A direct object answers who or what about the verb. So for example, in English, I have an apple. What do I have? I have an apple. An apple would be my direct object. So if I were to have the conversation and say, I have an apple, I have the apple in my lunch, I give the apple to my teacher, I wouldn't want to keep repeating the apple over and over again because I already know that it's an apple. So in English, I would say, I have an apple, and then I would say, I have it in my lunch. I give it to the teacher. So a direct object pronoun is what we use to replace the person or thing so that we don't keep repeating ourselves over and over. So instead of saying I have an apple, I have the apple. I have an apple, I have it in my lunch. I give it to my teacher. Another example would be I have a friend. I bring my friend to the party. So who or what do I have? I have a friend. I don't want to repeat my friend because I know I have a friend. I don't want to say it over again. So I would say I bring her or him to the party. I have a friend. I bring her to the party. So the direct object is the friend. The direct object pronoun is what I use to replace a friend with in order to just say her and not repeat myself over and over again. So again, direct object answers who or what about the verb. The direct object pronoun replaces that who or what. Okay, so in English, the direct object pronouns that we use are me, you, him or her, or you formal or it, us, and then them, masculine or feminine, or you all. In Spanish, those direct object pronouns would be me, te, lo, la, nos, and then I'm going to put os here for vosotros, but we don't really use that, but it's necessary for what we're about to do next, which is obviously a song. Of course, it's a song to remember the direct object pronouns, and it goes to Lady Gaga. So it goes, me te lo y la, nos os los y las, me te lo y la, direct object pronouns. So that's how you can remember it, and obviously we're going to sing it a bunch during class. Okay, so let's look at this example again. ¿Tienes la tarea? Sí, tengo la tarea. So, ¿tienes la tarea? Do you have the homework? Who or what do you have? You have the homework, so the homework would be the direct object. If I don't want to repeat that over again, so do you have the homework? Yes, I have the homework. Do you have the homework? Yes, I have it. So, la tarea is feminine and singular. So, we would go to the feminine and singular option, which would be la. So, sí, la tengo. So in a regular sentence, when you have the direct object, it comes after the verb. When you replace that direct object with the direct object pronoun, it comes before the verb. So si la tengo, you're saying yes, I have it, but you have to put the pronoun before the verb. Here, if you're using the whole word, it comes after the verb. If you're using just the pronoun, it becomes before the verb. So, ¿tienes la tarea? Do you have the homework? Yes, I have it. Sí, la tengo. Okay, a little more practice. So here, leo los libros. Los libros are the direct object because who or what am I reading? I'm reading the books. So los libros are going to be masculine and plural. So it would be los. And then the direct object goes before the verb. So los leo. So I read the books. I read them. Okay, invito a ella. I invite her. Her, it would be the direct object because it's who or what am I inviting? I'm inviting her. So ella would be feminine and singular, which would be la, and then the verb, which would be invito. So I invite her. I invite her. Okay, prefiero el vestido rojo. The direct object would be el vestido rojo, the red dress. I prefer the red dress. Masculine and singular, so it would be lo, and then prefiero. So I prefer the red dress. I prefer it. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you, if you have two verbs, so voy a hacer la tarea. If you remember, voy a means I'm going to. So I'm going to do the homework. What am I going to do? I'm going to do the homework. So the direct object would be la tarea, which is singular and feminine. Because I have two verbs here, I have two ways that I can say this. The direct object pronoun goes before the conjugated verb. So la voy a hacer. Or if I have two verbs, it can go after and attached to the second verb. Voy a hacer la. So I'm going to do the homework. I'm going to do it before the conjugated verb. or I'm going to do it after and attached to the unconjugated verb. So if I only have one verb, the direct object pronoun has to go before. If I have two verbs, it can go all the way before or all the way at the end and attached. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.